Hello, good afternoon to all guys, sa aking mga amigo, amiga, of course sa aking mga followers, subscribers po. Thank you sa inyo lahat sa walang awang support sa aking channel YouTube po, G-Vlog. So again, thank you again sa inyong lahat. Mag-ingat, take care everyone po. So dito naman tayo sa breaking balita ng Pilipinas sa pagka-aresto ni ating senador na si Macoleta po. Dahil nga sa iyang plunder case daw, sa iyang what it called, yung mga donation before sa election po. Wala, no bill po ito. So malaking problema ito dahil nga mga ganyan bagay ay talagang big time problem po ito. So again, thank you sa ang lahat. Mag-ingat po. Take care everyone. I hope na magustuhan yung vlog nito, mga balitang Pilipinas Breaking Balita. Dahil po sa itong balita, yung hindi pa makakarinig sa mga balita ito ay makita. Siyempre, of course, don't forget to like, to share, or subscribe po sa aking YouTube channel. Okay? So, ngayon, atin talakayin, makinig pa tayo sa mabalitang what it called, yung pagkaresto ng ating senador na si Macoleta. Sino yung what it called, nagpursige, pag-imbestiga sa ating problema sa Pilipinas regarding sa flood control syndicate scandal, na mayroon pang nakasingit na ghost project. Siya pa rin ang nakulong. Malupit talaga. Lahat na what you call partido ni Cayetano sa minority ay halos lahat maros ng kaso sa major exempted yata, sa majority exempted case. So ngayon, makinig po tayo ng balitang hot balita Pilipinas po. Regarding po ito sa pagkahuli sa ating senador Nasim Marcoleta.
What we call plunder. And take note, plunder is non-bailable. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya makakalabas dun sa kulungan hanggang hindi natatapos yung kaso. Hindi rin natin alam kung hanggang kailan natatapos ang kaso kasi sa Pilipinas, kapag pagong ang justice system natin, lalo na kung titipitin at umupuan ng case. At saka nakakaano rin, very obvious why it is political. Take a look at this. Pag political opponent ng current administration, parang thunderbolts, parang lightning. But file yung kaso ng Friday, Monday, arresto na. Pero kapag kaalyado nila, no bit, parang we're still building up the case, or there's no case built up yet. Ang dami yung mga eche-boreche, look at Romualdez. Where's Romualdez right now? Wala daw, hindi daw ma-establish yung link ng accusation or allegations. Ang dami-dami bunuan is now a state witness. For God's sake. You see, this is really selective justice, Brazilian justice, and at the same time, this is all about political persecution at the political opponents of the current administration. That's very clear.
Opo, Prof, kahapon ay nilinaw po na niyayag ng presiding officer ng Senate Impeachment Court na si Senator Senator Judge o presiding officer Chis Escudero na 16 votes ang kailangan para makonvict po si Vice President Sara Duterte. Sa tingin po ninyo, sa kasalukuyan pong komposisyon ngayon ng Balo Majority, meron pa silang makukumpinsing lumipat mula sa minority at ang pattern na gagamit din ay tulad po nitong nangyari kay Senator Jinggoy at Senator Marcoleta.
Maganda ang tanong mo, Jay, at medyo nag-ano lang yung internet ko, pero I hope na nagilinig ako clear. Importante sa sabi.
Yes, tama po.
Okay, ganito. Maganda na, I was really happy to know na at least the Senator Judge Presiding Officer Escudero said na 16 ang kailangan mo to convict the Vice President based on the Constitution. Kasi the Senate would change, the impeachment court would change its rules at pagbubutuhan nila yan. Ngayon, kung titignan mo, ang composition ng Senate, yung dalawang minority and majority, the other side, which is the admin ally, majority bloc, is still majority bloc. So, yan ay isang bagay na kailangan tutukan ng mga Pilipino kasi baka magkaroon ng pukus-pukus dyan. On the other hand, kung mayroon pa maglilipatan, of course, I would always presume, given that critical itong impeachment trial, it has something to do with 2028, it has something to do with the political future of the Vice President Sara Duterte, and definitely vindictive at ang ultimate goal talaga ng impeachment trial are two things, two very important things that the Filipino people should understand. First is to remove the Vice President, and pag na-remove siya, ang gusto nila is to impose some kind of sanction for her not to be able to run anymore for any public office after the impeachment. In any case, ang ruling is conviction. So, pwede nilang yan ipasok at at the same time, ang pwede pa nilang gawin is they can file criminal charges against the Vice President after the impeachment trial. Even in any case, she will be convicted. Yan ang tatlong possibility. Kasi ang acquittal, wala. Remain in office and she can run. So, yun ang tatlo. On the other hand, yun ang kanilang objective. And many of this, the prosecution, many of our politicians who are not on the side of the Vice President, they want this to happen. So, paano makukuha yan? Paano yan nangyayari? Of course, you need the numbers. Right now, they don't have the numbers yet, but they will try to get that number by end of, before sa butukan na mangyayari, which would be 3 months to 4 months or 7 months according to Gatchalian from now. So, definitely, kung tatanungin mo ako, if they would be manubiling para makakuha ng votes at makuha nila yung threshold na kailangan nila to convict the Vice President, they would do it. At marami pa sa Senator allied na ito nasa medyo aligned with the Vice President ang pwede, marami pang mangyayari, either mawawala sa senators kung yung senator niya, which is na-inform ako, there's a plot against the Senator Ivy Marcos, sa Comelec naman, sa Piderahe, I don't know if it's true, but it came to me. And then the other one is, marami pa dyan, pressure points on the other senators, like for example, the lives of the Villars. There are pressure points kasi sa mga senator, even dun sa mga politically aligned with the Vice President. So, ito yung mga bagay na posibleng mangyari habang umuumpisa ng impeachment trial. The other strategy, kasi alam mo ano ang kanilang strategy, is to shake the denominator, meaning the members of the Senate who can attend present physically in the Senate trial. Kasi kapag shinake mo yun, let us say 21 na lang sila, times 2/3, liliit kasi ang numero na kailangan mo i-convict. And now they have 13, I think. So, pag lumipa yung lumiit, they will be able to get the 14, the 2/3, and they will be able to convict the Vice President. So, dito yung
Again, thank you sa inyong lahat. Mag-ingat, take care everyone. Bye-bye po. God bless everyone.